Most real estate business plans are absolute trash. 50 pages of hopes and dreams, vision boards and manifestations, but they have zero actual math. You know, you sit down in January, you write down that you want to make $250,000, and then you close the binder. And on a random Tuesday morning in February when it's raining and you don't feel like working, you have absolutely no idea what you need to do that specific day to hit your goal. And so today I'm going to show you exactly how to stop guessing and start engineering. We're going to throw away the business plan and we're going to build a GCI algorithm. By the end of this video, you will have a specific non-negotiable daily number that if you hit that number, it essentially guarantees your income for 2026. So here's the problem with the traditional way we set goals in this industry. We focus on lagging indicators. We say, I want to do 20 deals or I want to make $200,000. You know, that's great, but you cannot control deals. You cannot control closings. Those are the results. You can only control the inputs. You can control how many times you pick up the phone, how many people you speak with. You can control how many open houses you sit at. The reason most agents fail isn't because they aren't good salespeople. It's because they have a disconnect between their macro goal, which is the money they want to make, and their micro behavior, which is the daily grind. They rely on willpower, and willpower is a finite resource. Eventually you get tired, and when you get tired, you stop prospecting. And then 3 months later, your pipeline is empty. And so let's do the actual math. I want you to follow along with me. Let's say your goal is $250,000 in GCI. What's your average commission? So let's be conservative and say it's $10,000. That means you need 25 closings next year. Now, what's your conversion rate from sign listing to closing, right? Not every listing sells, the deals fall through. Let's say you close 80% of what you sign. That means you don't need 25 signatures, you need roughly 31 signed agreements. And what's your conversion from appointment to sign? How good are you in the living room when you sit down with sellers? Let's go with 30% to be very safe. Hopefully you're much higher than this. And so to get 31 agreements, you need roughly 103 appointments in the year. Now the big one, contact to appointment. How many people do you actually need to talk to get one person to actually agree with meeting with you? Now, if you're cold calling, maybe 1 in 50. If you're sphere, maybe 1 in 10. Let's just average it out to 40 contacts per appointment. And so 103 appointments multiplied by 40 contacts equals 4,120 conversations this year. Does that number scare you? Is it crazy? 4,000 conversations? Well, it should, because that's the reality of the business that you're in. But here is the magic of engineering. We don't need to look at the mountain. We look at the steps. You know, let's assume that you take 2 weeks off for vacation, which I hope you do, and you don't work weekends or you're selling houses and showings. That gives you roughly 240 working days a year. So 4,120 contacts divided by 240 days is 17. That's it. That's your entire business plan. You don't need a vision board. All you need to do is talk to 17 people before lunch. And that's exactly why I built my operating system, AscendR. And so essentially you're able to find that number of conversations that you need to be having in about 20 seconds. So let's put in our annual take-home goal of $250,000. Prospecting days per week, let's say 3, just to be conservative. Create a custom plan. We're going to put in our average estimated tax rate, our cap, or if we're on a team, our percentage split, the average purchase price in your market, the average commission rate, and the average contacts per hour that you're able to hit. Put in your conversion rates if you know them, or keep them generic as they are standard, and then calculate the plan. And so here we go, 12 conversations per day. I need to set 1 appointment per week, sign 3 per month, and 20 homes sold per year in order to hit that goal of walking away with $250,000. This system gives me exactly what I need to know in order to hit my goals for next year. It's not fluff. It's not guessing. This is the actual results, and this is exactly what I need to do if I want to make my goals this year. So this year, rather than scratching down your 3 wannabe goals on a napkin, I challenge you to calculate that daily number. Figure out exactly how many people you need to speak with every day, because knowing that number will change everything about your business and how you run it. You're going to build your life around that number, and nothing else matters until you hit it. And if you want to skip the napkin math and use the same engine that I use to run my business, you can try AscendR for free for 14 days just by clicking the link right in the description below. Plug in your income, find your number, and let's prove that this business is not luck, it's just math.